is First Coast News Sports.
Hello, my friends. While several of our teams, local high school football teams, are trying to advance to the state championship game, one is already there. The Zaref Eagles will be playing in the SSIA state championship game Monday night at 6 o'clock. And here's their head coach, Ivory Durham. Coach, so good to see you.
How's it going?
Coach, tell me the story of this year's team. Tell me about this squad.
This year's team is probably the best team that we've ever had. There's a lot of chemistry here, a lot of less problems that we've had this year. The passing attack is unbelievable. I think we got the best passing attack in the country. I don't think anybody can stop us. We're averaging about 45 to 50 points a game. And if you get in the way, you can get rolled over.
Let's talk about that passing attack, which is led by your son, Jordan Durham. He's put up some incredible numbers this season. Just tell the viewers at home, about his talent and why this offense is so effective.
He's took a lot of bumps and bruises over the years. He's a 4-year starter, and he's in the offense to the point that he knows what I want, when I want, and how I want it. And a lot of the plays, he's audible and off-calling himself, so that makes him more proficient than anything that we've ever seen. Right now, he's just different right now. It's the talent, the things that he do. It's just a different mode right now.
And if you could talk about you guys' relationship and how challenging it is or it is not when you're having to coach your own son when he's playing what many believe is the most important position on the field.
Well, I give him a lot of leeway. Which probably most quarterbacks don't get, but I mean, it's a struggle now because I'm still daddy, and he gonna do what I tell him to do. We get into it a lot, and I mean, that's normal between quarterback and coach. But the overall aspect of it is that he does what I tell him to do, and every now and again he'll go off script, which I like it when it works, but when it don't work, I'm all over his head.
Let's talk about this year's team, and you're in a position that you were not able to reach last year. You guys were knocked out in the state semifinals. How much was that a motivating or has been a motivating factor for this year's squad?
Well, it wasn't really a motivating factor. We knew that we were going to be here because of what we had. We're older. We're much more mature than most of the time, and our offense passing attack has just gotten better because of we went to Western Carolina, and we adapted the offense that they adapted, so that they have. So it just made us better because of the guys that we have. We have Davion Brown, we have TJ Brant, and all the things that we have surrounded around us that makes us a much better football team than most because we're older right now.
State championship game is Monday night at 6 o'clock. You're taking on IMG Academy. Before we talk about them, just talk about what you are telling your team as you get closer and closer to the championship game.
Well, I'm telling my team we're going to IMG. We're playing IMG White. That's their high school team. They have the national, they have the white, and they have the blue. But we're playing a team that is they're a very, very sound football team. I'm just telling them to don't worry about the glit, the glamour, what IMG has out there. We know we on 1028 East 10th Street. And IMG is definitely a beautiful place, but right now I think that with what we have, I just don't think that they're gonna be able to compete with us at all.
Monday night, 6 o'clock, IMG Academy taking on Zaref for the SSIA State Championship. As you heard the coach say there, they're going to win the state title. He lacks confidence. Just kidding. He's a confident man. Coach, as always, great to see you, my brother.
Appreciate it.
All right.
You witnessed